look at all of them coming in. Fantastic. All right, now, I'm going to get you...
I'll go get some more people.
All right, you do that. Okay.
Free beer!
That'll get them down here, won't it? Now, when we do this, all those people out there, they're going to hear us down here, and they're going to get jealous. Because they're going to think we're having more fun than we are. So they're going to come running down here to see what's going on. And won't they be surprised when they get here and see that we're really doing nothing at all? This is going to be a big joke. You're going to love this, all right? Here's how we start. Everybody put your hands up like this. There we go. Now, this is what's known as the clapatory position. Now, I'm going to say the word one, and I want you all to clap one time. This is merely rehearsal for going to three, so we'll all know what to do when we get there, all right? Here we go, everyone. Hands up, buddy. No one's too much, Joe. All right. And one. Very good. I'm glad to know that we all understand English. Okie doke. Now we're going on to two. Two is real simple. It's just like one, except that we're going to scream the word two. You got that? Listen, you got to pay attention over here. What are we going to do? We're going to scream two, clap once, all right? All right, we're going to expect a lot of noise out of this, okay. Here we go. Hands up again, everyone. Okay, now if everybody does this, no one looks stupid, all right? All right, we'll make an exception over here. All right, here we go. Hands up, everyone, and scream the word two, and two! Very good. Look, people are already wandering in back here. They don't know what's going on, but they're coming in anyway. All right, we're going on to three now. I'll start back over at one, so everybody will have a chance to catch up. But when I get to three, I want you to yell and scream. I mean, go crazy. Just absolutely bonkers. Think about your car in that huge parking lot. Let all that anxiety out. Pull your hair out. Tear your clothes off. Toss little kids into the air. I don't care. Just whatever turns you on, all right? Now, when I cut you off like this, I want you all to stop, turn around, and look at those people who come running in there. Because they got the silliest expressions on their faces. Okay, wait, here. Another picture. $5. Okay, here we go, everybody. Put your hands up. Here we go. Hands up. Hands up in the back. No, not like this. Not in yours. All right, here we go. Hands up, everyone. We're going to start over at one. Here we go. You ready? Everybody here ready? And 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Coming, both of them. All right, I've got two more things to ask you. Everybody move up just as close as you can, please, so we don't have to yell. And if you would, right where you are, go ahead and grab a seat. I had trouble with him already. Sit down, right where you are.
Down. The more who sits, the more can see.
Don't worry about the dirt. It's not going to be there when you get up.
Lords and ladies, you can listen to, sir. We are the Renaissance Street Theatre, and we are very proud and pleased to perform for you this afternoon. Perform for you this afternoon that immortal tale known throughout the ages as
Romeo
and
Bob.
What? Take two, it was entitled
Romeo
and
Juliet.
And the crowd goes crazy.
Yeah!
Now listen. Once upon a time, in the fair city of Verona, there lived two families both alike in wealth and dignity. Two of them.
John, you've gone too close together.
I'm sorry.
Can we have a little division for the family, please? A little bit of a cleavage. Well, thank you, but it's not what I had in mind. You're the good family over here.
Over here on this side of the street, they made massive quantities of noise at the mere mention of their name, and they were called the House of Montague. The family over here on this side of the street, they made even more racket, and they were called the House of Capulet. There rose out of these families two young people destined
open. Come along. Romeo, everyone, yay!
Let's see your Juliet! And from the house of Capulet!
Capulet!
Fleeting!
Fleeting!
Innocent!
Innocent!
Winsome!
Win some, you lose some. Look what I got to work with.
Darling of the debutante set, Jovial Juliet!
I saw you from afar.
Here we go. Everyone!
All right, now, Romeo and Juliet, these two people, they saw one another from across a crowded dance floor, and their eyes met. They moved dramatically towards one another in slow motion.
There you go, Romeo. Slow.
They were caught in a passionate embrace.
Embrace!
Romeo, he's not as dumb as we look. He looked around. He realized they were not alone.
Oh, no kidding.
And he whispered into Juliet's ear, "Meet me on the balcony later, hot stuff."
That's not what he said.
Now, immediately, it was later. We find Juliet. She's high atop a building.
All right, Juliet, let's get high.
And Romeo is hiding over here in the Capulet garden, amongst all these fruit trees. And Romeo, he hid himself behind a bush.
Me?
You.
Hi, George Bush here. Let me just branch out a bit. Here we go.
Look, everyone, it's a blooming idiot.
All right, Juliet is gazing out into the crisp, clear night air. It's all of the twinkling stars.
Everyone tinkle.
No, twinkle, twit.
Oh, what difference does it make?
I'm the Bush. Don't get any ideas.
And Juliet,
Not that funny.
They love me.
Juliet, she spoke those now famous words. She said, "Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?"
Hit it, lady!
Romeo! Where art thou, Romeo?
Oh, give her a hand.
That's all she gets from us.
Now, when Romeo heard Juliet's melodic tones, he got so excited he shook the bush.
Wait a minute.
That's plenty, that's fine.
Getting breezy in here.
And Romeo, he spake forth a bit of his own poetry. He said, "But soft, what light through yonder window breaks."
But soft, what light beyond?
That's Now, in his eagerness to join Juliet, Romeo uprooted the bush and threw it into the audience.
Go for it!
I don't trust this man.
Romeo, he took a running leap and leapt headfirst into the balcony.
Up and over.
Now there they are, Romeo and Juliet, alone together on the balcony for the very first time. Romeo raised his right hand. He placed his hand tenderly Now, Juliet, she was a bit of an imp. And she reached over and gave Romeo's cheek a little pinch.
Go for it!
So a passion welled up inside of them. They gazed into one another's eyes. They sighed heavily. And right there on the balcony, Romeo and Juliet shook hands. They shook hands.
We want a kiss, everyone. We want a kiss. Come on. We want a kiss. Louder. We want a kiss. We want a kiss. We want a kiss.
Do it again, harder, harder. Do it again.
Now Romeo and Juliet, they could stand it no longer. So they sat down. Now meanwhile, back in the streets of Verona, there came two bitter and hated enemies. From the house of the Montague.
Clever.
Witty.
Witty.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Muscle-bound.
Muscle-bound.
Muscle-headed.
Muscle-headed.
Merciless Mercutio.
Merciless Mercutio. Right, come on, Mercutio. Anyone, Mercutio's a sissy. Mercutio's a sissy. Louder. Mercutio's a sissy. Mercutio's a sissy. Lots of men are dressing like that now.
Now from the house of the Capulet.
Capulet!
Fiery.
Fiery.
Hot-tempered.
Hot-tempered.
Hot-blooded.
Hot-blooded.
All around hot kind of guy.
Like me.
I like her.
And he was known as Terrible Tybalt.
Don't move over, you're over here.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, I didn't mean
Let's hear it for Tybalt. Now, these two bitter and hated enemies spied one another.
Hi-ya! Sorry.
They exchanged vicious and ugly glances.
Right, you be vicious, he'll be ugly.
They growled at one another. Well, all this growling made Tybalt really angry.
Can't you tell?
Calm down, Tybalt, calm down.
And he pulled from his side his long sword.
That's quite an imagination you got there.
He leveled this sword at Mercutio. And he ran him through the gut. And at that moment, Mercutio spun around.
He staggered over here.
And he died.
Over there.
All the way. Put your mind in the gutter where it belongs.
Now, when Romeo heard of his good friend's death, he was visibly shaken. He leapt to his feet.
Lisa!
He leapt off the balcony.
Lisa!
Oh, he ran over to where his friend was lying dead. He knelt at his side. He went through his pocket.
No!
Romeo, he stood up, and turning, he saw the only one responsible for this deadly deed. Romeo called to me the deadly Romeo dagger.
The deadly Romeo dagger. Bum 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 bum.
Romeo! He leveled this mighty weapon at Tybalt, and he stabbed him in the heart.
Go for it.
He pulled it out. He stood over here for better staging purposes. And Tybalt spun
what?
He was what?
He was banished.
B-A-N-I-S-H-E.
I know what a banished is. I was just reading this the other day in my SAK Romeo.
What are you doing?
Everyone, big hand for the banished! Yay! Now, let's see. As I remember, all right, here we are, love. Yes, just drop the merchandise right over here. As I remember, the doors to the banished shed were flung open.
You're gonna like this, Rome.
And Romeo here. Well, wait. He was backed into the banny shed. Don't know when to stop.
And the doors to the banished shed were closed and locked in. You try and enjoy yourself, all right?
Now all this time, Juliet is on the balcony, bored spitless. She had to devise a plan to assure Romeo soon and safe return. So she stood up. Nicely done. And she obtained a small bottle of sleeping potion from a passing chicken.
What? No,
She stood up.
no. She got it from a priest.
Yeah, that's right.
I said chicken.
No, priest.
Chicken.
Priest.
Chicken.
Priest.
Script says small fryer. She took the bottle in her hand.
In your hand, there you go.
And she removed the cap. No.
You must push down and turn.
And Juliet, she drank it down to the lost sleepy drop. Oh, there's one more drop. Instantly, she felt the effects of the potion. Juliet, she felt woozy.
Hi, I'm woozy.
Oh, get out of here. Stop it. Oh, that's not what we were talking about.
Juliet, she staggered off the balcony.
Just act natural, lady.
She staggered out into the garden where her tomb was being carefully prepared for her.
All right, we'll just put the old bag right here. It's a bag, see? There you go. There we go. All right.
And Juliet, she swooned into the tomb, feigning death. Oh, you're so dramatic.
Wait,
Make
a little pillow for you. Here you go. Here, go ahead, lay down. And just don't drool on it like the last lady did.
Now when Romeo heard of Juliet's supposed death, he was so upset, he bust out to the banished shed.
Oh! Nice bus!
I'll be getting off work today at about 8.
Now, Romeo, he ran to Juliet's side. Nicely done. He looked down. He saw her lifeless form. He decided if he could not live with her in life, he would join her in death.
Damn move.
He took a bottle of real poison.
Oh, here it is, sir. It's Jack Daniels.
And Romeo, he bit out the cork. He spat it out. Spat it out. And Romeo, he drank it down in one big glug. Everyone! Oh, the effects were excruciating. Romeo, he died in agonizing death. Under 10 counts. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Now, when, at this time, things were just really getting out of hand, because wouldn't you know it, Juliet woke up.
La 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 la.
She stood up.
La la la.
She turned off her clock radio. She came around here. She looked down at her Romeo lying there dead. Poor Juliet was aghast. Juliet was so embarrassed she could just die. So she picked up the dagger that was lying by Romeo's side. The dagger that was lying by Romeo's side.
Dagger!
Right. She raised it high up toward the heavens.
That one.
And she said in a mournful voice, Romeo, I do this for thee. do this for thee. Oh, that was beautiful. And she did it.
Have you ever read Romeo and Juliet before? I never listened to Romeo and Juliet anything. Telling me.
She thrusted through her throbbing heart. Oh! And Juliet, she died.
Again, yeah.
She spun around.
Oh!
That's all.
No, that's all right. Go on ahead.
Now when the Montagues and Capulets saw their children lying to death, they were very upset.
Everyone!
The Montagues, they shook an angry fist at the Capulets.
Shake your fist.
The Capulets, they thumbed an angry nose at the Montagues.
Thumb your noses!
The Montagues cried out, fight! Fight! The Capulets screamed back!
Back!
You see what interbreeding will do?
Everyone decided enough is enough, and they all said that together.
Enough is enough.
Neighbor turned to neighbor, became good and fast friends, so they shook hands.
Oh, all
Let them
right.
shake.
Here we go. Shake those hands.
Come on.
Everybody get 'em up.
Get him up there. That's right. Come on. I don't care if you didn't shave this morning, lady. Get him up there.
Oh, never was there a tale of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Take him out.